Hi friends, by using GD, we'll start from the basic, we'll draw some lines, then we'll move towards arcs, circles, rectangles and develop some patterns. So we'll start with, I'll just paste a standard code. This is creating a header, so it's telling that the browser that it's a image, don't treat it as a HTML, so it's a image only. Now then I have image create 601401. This is the size of the image we have initialized. Now finally the image will be created like image JPEG we will create. So this is our image, will be displaying to the browser, and then we'll say image destroy. Now this destroy also will say our image here. Fine, this is our basic template we will be using. We have taken the height and width here. This is the width and then height. Why it is 601401 is the coordinate starts from 0. In this particular, while drawing the line, we may not face the difficulty, but when you draw a border around the image, because we need one more pixel, so because it starts from 00, so there will be an issue. So we may not get the right and the bottom border, so we are using it 601 and 401. So now inside this we will add our all our images. This particular common template will be used for all our codes, whatever will work. Now here let's first allot it. Let's go for a background color allocation. Here we need not fill it because it's a image create, so we'll say image color allocate. So here I am just allocating the color, telling that let edit background should be white, R, G and B. So you can say I am giving absolute value without changing any variable here. So it's a background color white I have specified. Now if I would have used that image create true color, then I have to fill it. Now it's not required, it's a white background. Now let's go create a variable telling that what should be our text colors. Here actually it's a line, but still we'll use the text color. Now we'll say image color allocate again. Now I will the image again. Now we'll say 128 255, some different color I am giving RGB, so from the white background it will be a line. Now let's draw a line straight. So we'll say image line. Now where you will draw, we'll specify the image. Now x and y, x1 y1, the starting coordinate. Let's start it from top 0 to 401. 401 is the y coordinate. So this particular one will bottom left it will go. Let's draw a cross diagonal from the bottom left to top right. So now when I come, this is 0, so this coordinate will go to x coordinate y1. This is the end point, so x will be 601. So that rightmost, and top means y value should be 0, and now we'll use the color here. So text color, fine, that's all. So this will be from bottom left to top right. I'm just saving this. Let's see how it looks. You can see this line is drawn here. So bottom left. Now we'll try from here to here. So top left to bottom right. It is just a change of coordinates only. We'll paste it here. I think we should go for if you want you can change the color also. Here what you will do, instead of, we'll go little dark, so we'll reduce the value, say 12, let's say 5. So let's see what color it picks up. Now the line should be the second line. We want to draw it from the 0 0 position. This is the top left 0 0, and it will end with x will take 601, y will take 401, because it is top light. It's a square, you imagine the end will be there. So let's just save it, go here and see. Sorry, something I missed, line 8 image, here I missed. Okay, let's go here, parameter 6 5 given. one more, sorry, 0 0, sorry, I have missed it. Fine. Okay, so now we got a cross. Now the color is contrast has come. Now it's a deep color now. Instead of doing this cross lines, let's go for some horizontal lines. So in this case, let's remove the second one, or we can keep it also for a vertical line. Now let's say we will start from x coordinate will be 10. Sorry, let's give 10, and y coordinates x coordinate will keep it 0 horizontal. So x coordinate 0, y coordinate is, let's start from 10. When you are horizontal, then x coordinate won't change. So sorry, y coordinate won't change. X will be 601. Let's draw it, and y will keep it 10. So this will be our horizontal line, because both the starting and ending, our y coordinate is same. Now if a vertical line, you can see that our x coordinate will say, so let's start from 50 and starts from 0 at the top. Now it is our vertical width is 401, so we'll go it up to 401, and our this is vertical, so 50, sorry, this should be 50 and that should be 40. So now we'll keep it 50. So this will be a vertical. Let's try, or we are done. Hope you can imagine the square now. So starting 50 0, then again starting from ending at 50 and 401. Let's check it how it looks. I'm refreshing. Yeah, so this is a horizontal one, this is a vertical one. 50 starting and it is constant. Horizontal is also, top gap is 10 because y is 10, then 0 to 601. So this is how we can. Now let us try to a series of lines using a loop. So for that, some variables will declare. Let's say here we'll give a variable gap. Gap is let's say it is 20. Fine. Now inside this we'll write a for loop. For I equal to 0, then less than equal to, what is the our, suppose we are going for a horizontal lines. Horizontal lines means it will be increasing the y value. So y value should maximum go up to 401. So up to 401, and then $i plus equal to gap. So that will be the gap, will be our increment. So that's all. Now start from here, close it and put it here. Now what you will do is, this is there, and these are all the horizontal lines. So $i, we are not increasing, it should let it be from 0. Here it is $i, because it will start initially, first it will start from 0 0 position, then it will go on increasing. So here it will end at our x will be ending at 601, and y will be increasing at y value will be at $i. Let's see how this looks. Now every time it will increment. Okay, fine. Let's see now. Come here, I am refreshing. Yeah, you can see all the horizontal lines have come. The first line starts at the top and the last line is there, because both are included. So you can see this. Now let's start a vertical line. We'll make a cross, so we'll use a vertical line now. We'll add to this. So I am just placing it here. Just copied the for loop. Let's use the 0 again. Continue $i. Now here, when you are going for a vertical, our x will be here we'll use the $i. Then y is 0. Then this will be our again $i, because this way it will be, and here y will be every time the up to end point is at 401. So, and it should go up to 601, because it's in vertical lines we are getting. Let's see, I will just comment it here, vertical. Let's see now how it looks. I'm refreshing. Yeah, you can see that checks are formed because these are the vertical lines. we'll add thickness to this now. So we'll say image set thickness. So our image, sorry, this will be IM and thickness, let's keep it 5. We can see now the thickness will increase. I'm refreshing this. You can see thickness has gone up. Now let's see, we'll change the color. We can change the color of individually horizontal or vertical lines, but here you can see I use the variable text color. Let me just copy this and put it here. So this variable name is text color, actually it is a line color. Now I can give it to some other value, 128, let's say 125. So you can see now our lines, horizontal and vertical lines, will have different colors. Fine. Now let's randomize it. Randomly the color, each line color will change. So for that we will create some random numbers. Now we'll take this inside. I will put it here. Now I will generate. Now instead of directly RGB value, we'll take it R variables we are fitting here, G and B, RGB, and these will use the random number generator. So we'll say R equal to rand 1 to 255. So this is R value. Now I just copied it. First G value is also random. Now I will say B value is also random. So this, now the same thing I will copy it to my vertical lines also. Inside the for loop for vertical I will paste it here. Now this line 16, this is not required because every time a new color is picked up. So that's all. Let's see how this looks. You can see the colors of all line colors are different. If I refresh it, different colors will be picked up because these random numbers are used. So now next we'll move to different patterns by using the rectangles. We'll move that, and request you to post your doubts or any suggestion, anything in the comment section below, and request you to please subscribe and press the bell icon so you will be notified by whenever we post a new video. Thank you for watching.